out this morning scouting out my personal space. Found a nice area. I'm going to mark it off 100 by 100, do some cleanup, start working on self-reliance. Here, this is kind of a overview of the area I'm going to be working in. Let's see if I can get a little bit wider. Kind of hard to tell. It's kind of, I'm on like a little bit of a slope here, but down where I'm going to be, it's going to be pretty level. But it's definitely a nice little area to work in. So anyway, the before. This is the camp here, temporary anyway. Kind of walk around it a little bit. I think eventually this is where right here I'm going to put my temporary shelter there. And this is my fire pit, getting ready to make a fire. Okay, here's the beginning of the shelter. Okay, we're continuing on with our shelter today. I'll give you a close-up here. Right here we used to tie up the supports. We used a honeysuckle, Japanese honeysuckle vine, and then I notched it right here just so it give it a little extra support. And I'm going to add a few more supports, and then I'm going to start putting her together. I put down about 3 inches of grass for bedding, broke up the ground underneath, and put a couple indentations for my hips and shoulders. This is a little bit of the outer ribbing, kind of an inside view of the ribbing and a little bit of lace work. Outer view of the lace work. It's a view of after I put some debris on. It's an inside view and inside looking out. Here's the debris hut finished. Okay, what I did here was make a solar compass by taking a stick, just putting it in the ground and using its shadow to mark west in the morning. Take a rock and you put it at the end of the shadow, which is right there. You can see it. Should be right there. And then throughout the day, I would take and put additional rocks and mark the shadow as I went. You can see there's a line of rocks marking the west to east line. And in fact, you can see the shadow of the stick, which comes right down there, marking the east in the evening. And once I got my east to west markings, then I was able to make a perpendicular line. I don't know if you can see it here or not. Marking, see right there, marking north, the arrow's marking north, and that shows south. Now, with this shown, then what I did was took my compass and set it up. Yeah, let's see if we can show the reading there. Okay. You can see that magnetic north is actually about 21, 22 degrees off from true north. So, okay, what I want to do is demonstrate using my watch as a compass. Excuse the glare there. What you're going to do is take a stick and you're going to put it in the middle of the watch and you're going to find the shadow. See the shadow there? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the hour hand and line it up with that shadow. It's going to be right about there. And then you find 12 o'clock, which is right here. Kind of hard to see with the glare, but it's right about here. And then you're going to find the middle between 12 o'clock and wherever your hour hand sets, and find the middle, and that's going to show you true north. See if I can show you that a little better. I'm going to keep the stick straight, and I'm going to take my compass I have on my watch, and let's see if we can see it. You can see that it's not too far off. It's pointing towards magnetic north. The stick is pointing towards true north. And you can see that either one will get you headed in the right direction. What I want to do here is show you a portable sun compass that I made. Basically, it's just out of a cedar branch, slab of cedar branch here that I halved and put 3 notches in for the string. And the string basically is so that you can hold it and suspend it and it'll keep it level so you have an accurate reading. And what it's doing is I put this little peg in it. You do a little hole, put a peg in there, and you have to calibrate the height of the peg so that the shadow always stays on the slab from sunrise to sunset. And if you can see here, I have marked, see if you can see it, marked north, and then this is my west to east line. Let's see if you can see that. North and then west to east line. And basically what happens is you're looking for the shadow to fall on that east to west line, and once that shadow hits it, your arrow will point towards north. And I don't know if you can see in the background there, but that's the larger sun compass that I made, and it's pointing towards north. And if you look here, let's see, right there, and it's pointing towards north. I don't know if you can see that, there's so much glare there. But basically that's a portable sun compass, and really it's pretty accurate. Okay, here's my fire pit or cooking hearth. So here I got a boil going. I don't know if you can see it or not. Looks like it's fogging up. And then right there's my bowl I'm working on, a spoon I made. See if we got us a boil going. Here's a bowl I made. I took some coals from the fire and burned it out. And then once I got it burned out, it had some cracks in it, so I took some pine tar or pine pitch and filled the cracks. Here's a spoon that I whittled out of a cedar branch. And this is it completed. it works. It tastes good too. Alright, I'm going to start working on my cup. Let's get some coals out. Here's my homemade tongs. Some coals on top, getting started burning.